Podcasts on unctv.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNCTV.
One of our best-loved Southern cultural traditions, the big family dinner featuring Grandma's home cooking, is enjoyed by other cultures around the world. And now the aromatic foods that Lebanese families have enjoyed for centuries are being served at the tables of a new restaurant downtown Raleigh. So grab your family and friends and get ready for dinner as we take you to Sitti After Dark.
Well, first it starts with fresh bread. You know, whenever you went to Sitti's house, the first thing you smelled was fresh bread out of the oven. She baked it several times a week, and it would melt in your mouth. We learned about Lebanese food and Lebanon in general from our grandmothers and our grandparents. It's always been that one thing that was unachievable. Once our grandmothers passed, this food we couldn't get anymore. So we thought, wouldn't it be great to have a Lebanese restaurant that cooked the food the way that our grandmothers did, our Sittis did, and have it in downtown Raleigh, and then name it for her, name it Sitti.
Located at 137 South Wilmington Street, downtown Raleigh, Sitti is Greg's vision realized, with the images and heritage of the partner Sittis powerfully present.
This is my great-grandmother. She grew up in Jimena, and this is my mother's grandmother. And this is the only picture we have of her, but we're so lucky to have this. And down from her is Miss Cecilia, and she is the mother of our partner, the Saleh family. This is my grandmother on my mother's side, on her wedding day in the same village, Jimena. And this was in 1929, their wedding day, and a few days later they got a letter from America, and it said, the stock market has crashed, you need to come home. So they rushed home after their wedding and came back to North Carolina, where they lived.
In addition to the stories of these Lebanese grandmothers, Sitti's walls hold rich local history.
It was originally a hotel in Raleigh, built in 1870, and we took it back to what the original fabric of the building was, from the tin ceiling tiles to the original heart pine columns and the maple floors, and we left it very clean and open and had some fun glass fixtures, and we brought in a bar, which was actually from Chicago, a really great deco bar that is something that might have been in Beirut in the 30s, and that's kind of the centerpiece.
Decor may be the centerpiece at Sitti, but it's the food that steals the show. A big credit to executive chef Matthew Schofield.
I think the heart of Lebanese cuisine really is fresh ingredients, simply prepared, and it's all about family, really.
Using inspiration from a recent trip to Lebanon and his own culinary expertise, Matt has designed a fantastically authentic menu featuring specialties like the samkahera, a pan-seared salmon fillet topped with tahini sauce and a beautiful salad of cilantro, mint, red onion, and jalapenos over a bed of tender rice and vermicelli. Delicious. There's also the mixed grill kebabs featuring ground beef and lamb kebabs, a filet kebab made with certified Angus beef, and their marinated chicken kebab. Tonight, he's taking us to his kitchen for the making of several dishes, starting with this very traditional kibbeh mikli.
The kibbeh mikli is a traditional dish. Kibbeh describes the meat, and mikli means fried. So basically what this is, it's a fried meat dumpling. What we do is we take beef and lamb, and onions and bulgur wheat, and we mix them all together and form the outside, or the shell. The stuffing consists of ground lamb and beef, pine nuts, onions, Lebanese spices, and we saute all this up and stuff it inside, close up the little dumpling and fry it, serve it with Lebanese and olive oil.
For me, the kibbeh mikli, definitely a favorite.
Wow, wow, wow. Chef Matt is so excited about this Lebanese cuisine. He made enough food that I can't eat it by myself. So Greg invited me to bring a few friends out and join him and his family here at the Sitti table for an after dark dinner to remember. Satang! To your health. To your health.
Right when you walk in the door, the first thing you see is the Sitti table, and it's 25 feet long. And people go, why do you have a 25-foot long table in the middle of your restaurant? And the answer is, that was Sitti's table. Because for whatever reason, somehow she did it. People would drop by and the table would get larger. And somehow more food appeared and the table would get larger and larger. And that's typically what happened on a Sunday. And it was always very welcoming and very energetic. And you know, the special events were always around the food. And that's what we wanted to show people.
The third picture, that's my Sitti Jamili. She lived to be 100 years and she died 2001. So I got to know her as an adult. Sitti is a phenomena first, but we're extremely privileged and happy to be able to honor Sitti in such level of environment and food.
You're sure to enjoy Sitti's warmth and hospitality and the tremendous variety of Lebanese favorites on the menu. But visitors don't just come to Sitti for ethnic cuisine, they come for the excellent cuisine. And so will you. For North Carolina Weekend After Dark in Raleigh, I'm Deborah Holt-Noel. Sitti in downtown Raleigh is open for lunch and dinner daily. For specific hours and reservations, call 919-239-4070 or visit them online at sitti-raleigh.com.
Podcasts on unctv.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC TV.